Once more, hello. I'm Damien, I'm gaming, and it's Crossroads OS, in which we are gaming. Because we're setting up an OS is all. That's all it is. It's not actually a game, I'm just, it seemed like a neat little thing to check out. Installation's about to start. But yeah, that's still getting extra heckin' loud, it looks like. Sorry to break operational things. Bleh. Down. Unless it's because that isn't the actual game. It is hard to tell sometimes. But that's the only thing that it could be. There we go. That's hopefully better. Better on my ears, at least. Anyway, manual override required because it seems there's been some problems setting up, so let's just make it happen. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. So we got a start menu with some settings. Oh, now we can change things. Ooh, we can change color. Color of our cursor, I see. I've always been partial to blue. There we go. And of course it's full screen. So yeah, let's just turn that off. There is no help. But there are puzzles. Like a tutorial puzzle. That's not so bad. Tutorial 2 says we have to get that block out of the way. I understand. And tutorial 3. Oh, interesting. Hold Z to rewind. Alrighty. So we pull that over to that and then push. Right, that tries to go down. So if we put that there. No, I didn't. You're rude, box. Go around. Push. Okay, there we go. I understand, and now we can finish the tutorial. Okay, well, there are tests, but there's also a maze. But, puzzle time. We have to remove progress to be able to cross it. There we go, and we can finish progress. But what about the pipe? I see. Alright, I messed that up clearly. Get that out of the way. There we go. Ah, there we go. I'm not entirely stupid. A horse! So if we pull this... No, that's an easy one. We pull that all the way down, pull that all the way down. So by all the way down, we mean partially down. So that doesn't get collapsed. Sits there, we grab that, unlock that, and we can fulfill the power of horse. But what about carry? I see. The bar gets in the way, I've just noticed, so we do that. Let it drop. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. Tobacco. So we need this to slide over. Well, this needs to go up immediately. Ah. I think I understand. Let me push it over one more. Actually, for the plan I'm thinking of, we need... I'm a fool. And now we can push this down, push that over, get that up and beyond. There we go. And candle. So we need to get that key down here, which means we need to get something from there, which means we need to push that down there. This is confusing my brain. Huh. So to get the key to fall, we're going to have to open up. Let's just start this back over again. I could probably just close it and reopen it, and that might do it. But we'll just... Okay, that's the start point. So, we need something on here to get the ability to pull that forward enough. That was a lot easier than I made it out to be. Or than I was making it out to be, I should say. Well, we've completed the tests. Some work in progress, tests and puzzles. What if we load up the maze? This is clearly the old screensaver. sure clicking anything in here does anything. Sure, we'll just go ahead and close that. There's a part of me that feels like the things that I did here may have improved things in the maze, but we didn't check out the maze first. So I guess get back here. Do not press that button. I do not touch anything. Oh, they got me. Oh, thank you. You are not welcome. I see what I'm supposed to be doing here, though. So I just don't want to close the maze. Bam! Hello? Oh god, no. Oof.
Those sons of glitches never let me out. Now where did those buggers go?
Into the maze.
Aha. Got this thing pinned down. Try pulling the top.
Please don't get close to the screen like that. Manual navigation. Cool. Hey man. I'm just gonna hang out. Okay. That's interesting picture. Nom nom. That's silly. Oh. Things again. We have completed cards. So let's just go further, but I feel like there was a picture I didn't look at yet. I looked at that one. I guess that was it. But wait, now we can finally move deeper into the maze. You found a key fragment. Cool. Oh, I see what. No, I see what this wants. Okay. Code key accepted. We can go to 1A now. graveyard key. Okay. Can I use... No, I can't. Oh, I can't. I can use WASDA. So moving that forward doesn't do me any good. There we go. There we go. That dropped a key. Which doesn't do us any good unless we get that block out of the way first. Right, and those are solid, so that's not doable for it. It's not going to do us any good. Gotta get this up around like that. Now we get this out of the way there. By which I mean, there we go. Candy is half complete, and come on, entirely. Fair enough. Bombs destroy blocks. I see. I am very fearful of how difficult this is going to become. Completed goblet. Rifle. But now I can't put those down. I don't remember what. Let me just start over. It's this passing over that makes that happen? Okay. There we go. Okay, so similar situation here. Only one thing can pass over those. The key needs to go to there. Yeah, I see what's going on. We need a block to get on green to move this further to get this, but as soon as I allow a block onto green, But like as soon as if I move this block onto the green, that's going to clear that, cancel that out. Oh, but then I can just move this back further again. So yeah, you do that. Yeah, there we go. Completed spirit, which lets us go here and get another key fragment. Bam. And presumably, if I were to go through here...
Oh no, not that creepy place.
Okay. I don't think I can cut it now because, well, I wonder if I immediately effed myself over by not installing the thing. Okay, there we go.
Oh no, not that creepy place.
Ah, yes, hall.web.entrance. I wonder if I in the world. I don't know what have I been working on. Okay. Anyway, I took that time as well. There's my pencil. To get out my graph paper to be like, ooh it, ooh it, ooh it, ooh it, ooh it, ooh it. Sorry, I'm just drawing the shape. Make it a little quicker and easier on myself. It's a lot of junk. It's a puzzle we don't know the solution to, just like this one. Oh wait, no, we do know the solution to that one. Although one wouldn't guess it off the top, right away. I'd like to minimize this. I mean, the keypad, yes, but how did that, there we go. Cross, pipe, horse, carry, tobacco, candle. That's the horse. I'm not sure what that is. Tobacco. That's the cross. So cross. Pipe. Okay, fine. I don't quite have that puzzle. So instead of this, we have that, not those. Code horse accepted. And that's still open as well. Okay, I thought maybe I could cheat like code cross or something. Okay, we don't have the ability to cut yet, so let's just go in here and do these puzzles. So that's another one, which is just 5. 5. 4. 3. And then that final one. Except I messed this up because I went over one too many. That's fine. It's too dark here. We need a candle. Bombs. Bomb 1 destroyed. Bomb 2 destroyed. The worm is completed. Next up, we don't want to destroy the key. Move that up, get that out of the way. Bip. Bop. Boop. Ring. Nope, I'm a fool. There we go. Ring complete. The door opens. We get another new puzzle. These blocks. Destroy. Destroy. What that's about. Destroy. I do have one bomb left. Okay, maybe there's more to this than I'm thinking. We gotta get rid of those bombs. We also gotta get rid of the block. And that bomb, we only have 3 things we can get rid of bombs with. Also the key, but the key is needed for the block. We can open that up for some reason. I see why. That's why, because we don't actually need to destroy all the blocks. Cool. So we got one for that door, one for that door, and two for this door. Okay. Slay the ice blocks. Cool. Said no one ever. There. There we go. Bye. That's rude. There we go. Oh, my poor brain with all of this crap. I see. We're trying to defeat the red guy now. This is an insult to the loose. Oh, derp, of course. Okay, let's redo this one. Because now that I remembered, oh right, I don't have to friggin' push them on that stupid one area. It suddenly makes a lot more sense immediately. Okay. That's as far back as you'll let me go. Okay. Okay, I cannot push them when they start rolling like that. new button. There we go. See, once again, a lot simpler than I made it actually seem to start with. Frick. Okay, so same situation here. The problem is that this exists. But once we get rid of that, then it's no issue. So we just get rid of that. Then it's the exact same puzzle. Red 5. Still not giving up. 2 bombs. If we blow up that first bomb, so if we blow up this bomb with this, then we can get this one up into here. Perhaps better to destroy it with this. No. If we push this over here like that, or even just over the one and then up one, and then up one, that sets that up so that can just sit right here. And then how do we get to the red? Okay, okay, no, things fall immediately. No, I didn't mean to push it again. Out of the way. Oh boy. If we push this again here and then up, it sits there. What does that do for me? Not much of anything. I have no freaking clue. Now we need to get rid of the red first and get this out here. If we destroy this bomb, then it theoretically becomes akin to what it was before. Except not, because that's in the way. Oh, I think I got it. We do that. And then rather than go all the way up, we just go to there. Push, push. Haha! I mean, except for accidentally doing that part, but... Haha! Figured it out. Does he just bounce around there? Do I need to put him away? Alright, he's just bouncing. Okay, so that's that guy taken care of. That was incredibly simple. Okay. Found a key fragment. We got just a few more or something. I feel like they gave me the harder ice puzzles first. Yes, absolutely. Skull portion absolutely is what makes the key work. And hello, Alex. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go over an extra 4. We've done the size properly now, and then down 4, so it's down by 3, over 2, and up 1. Okay. I guess we're done in here with the exception of this dark area. That's not doing anything interesting. That opened up 2A. But the other one didn't do anything? Interesting. Alright, well. Oh, good, warp zones. Spiky. I'm gonna skip Bowser Citadel. I mean, we'll go back. Should put that there. Up, destroy. Put that there. Up, destroy. But now that's trapped. Well, I don't know if that's, don't know if that's intended, but whatever. Don't cheat your demonic operating system. Tentacle. Okay, so we need to get the key. We need to get that keyed up. Well, the problem now is, I guess not actually a problem, because then we go bip, 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 bip. That's in the way. Get the key down. Move that down. There we go. Tentacle complete. There's a flashlight. We can now go gain access to, what do you call it? The dark area. Science! Well, I know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm glad you noticed. It worked out eventually. Not enough. I don't want to drop that too much because that would make that fall. There we go. Pocket complete. A key fragment. There we go, and we just still missing one piece. Sad, but understandable. I believe that's everything in here. So now we go back to B2, or 1B. Let's don't follow anything with that. Ah, we're going to pull this lever. And that'll lower that wall. Does that change anything about this guy, though? No. Don't appreciate that. We have completed the graveyard key. Why do I have to carry it? Oh, I don't know what you are. I guess I don't. I just have to. I'm just gonna hang out in my corner. Yeah, I refuse to look in any other directions. We're just gonna leave. I don't even know what it was. I just know I don't like it. Graveyard key made use of. Welcome to the graveyard. An empty grave. It's a horse's grave. You found the scissors. And now we can cut. I presume we'll be able to paste that in due time. And a new line of puzzles. Great. With potion. Pretty easily dealt with. Stare. Let's see. If we go down, 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 down. Move the ice block there, it'll stop there. So we need to push that back one more time so we can go bip, bop, doodle, pop. And that falls. That falls. Stairs complete. The linchpin, huh? And there. I got a bomb to get rid of and those things to hit. Pyramid, huh? What we need to get rid of first is, of course, I think I got it. That does that. There we go. Yep. Solved. That was it, right? Yeah. A skull, huh? 3, 3, 3. Everything. All but one. And then those two, and then those two. Lever unlocks. Nothing. It's just a shortcut. All right, fine. We can no longer pick up the phone. Wait a minute. Is it supposed to be facing that way? I mean, I don't know. Be nice if he'd be a little more helpful. Makes me feel like I've missed something somewhere then, because it's... That's what I did. That's what I drew. I don't know why some of these are check marks and some of these are shapes. There's a check mark inside of it at least, but... harsh. That's just the lantern lighting this place. No, that's just the shortcut. Okay. Flashlight. Really rather not go back in here. Continue. It all means nothing to me. I don't understand why this or the skull doesn't actually do anything. That's just the stuff on the web. Yeah, okay. Man. The screen means nothing to us. Well, I am quite stumped. Okay, I guess I just had to put it in the correct direction. I'm no longer stumped. Oh, good. A starburst. Gravity, huh? So that's just going to change the gravity of the box. Yep. I'm sure that's not going to get annoying at all. items. Cross. I'm sorry, it's just... Ah! Hooray! Bounce. F. Also starburst.
The art isn't insert in a picture, I make it up. I've seen better graphics on a 90s calculator.
Good for you, fella. Interesting. I got it. There we go. Aha!
What language is this thing written in? Pseudocode?
Okay, so we need to get to red. If we pull this down, that's going to explode. This is already hurting my brain. Yeah, that explodes it immediately. So we can trick it. I genuinely don't know.
Grayscale would be an improvement of the color palette.
Genuinely don't know if doing things with that, if making use of the rewind like that is the intended solution or not. It's really hard to tell. Anywho. See if we pull it down through there. It won't do us no good. That also don't really do us no good. Do I get it on the red? The only way to get it on the red is to come... Oh, I'm an idiot. There you go, green 4 complete. You only had 4 puzzles? You fool. Get out of here. Hey, Mr. Docile. Okay, we still have 3 more of those answers to find. Yo, don't scare me, spooky noise. But please stop. Okay, B is dog thing. Could be a horse, could be a dog, I don't know. Brakes. That's fair. I'm pretty sure, I'm beginning to think that it is intentional. C. Cigarette. E. Eyeball. Nope, let go of me. That's a lot of horses. You fucker, you're gonna throw a screamer at me. I came for him. He wanted to deliver our message. All that's delivered is misery. Now I just want rest. Okay. Oh good, now I have a dead jelly horse. Yay! But yeah, no, immediately once that started getting a little, even just a little bit smaller, just immediately clicked like, this is the screamer maze. I very much appreciate it not actually screaming at me, but frick. I guess it's not what it wants. Oh wait, we have all the web codes now. A is Starburst. B is horse, question mark. C is cigarette. D is a cross. This one is an eyeball. Given I'm a who I've run into, I've never heard of the Screamer Maze before. I was worried my people might start playing it straight in. Yeah. I mean, those of us who lived through it know very well not to do that. But you got trolls out there who are being like, actually, no, let's do that again. I do not want that to become a thing again. Screamers were awful. And another Starburst. A sad face. Oh, I know what to do with this thing. Back to the maze. Let's get back to the graveyard. There it was attached to 1A. It's a horse grave. He wants to rest. Thank you. There we go. We laid the horse to rest. Clearly we're on track for the good ending now. Not that I want to go back to it, but now that we've done that, monster 9%. Okay, I'm just going to assume that there's nothing to actually be done with that outside of getting caught in the Screamer Maze. And so, clear out the keypad. Except for that one there and that one there. Code quote-unquote smiley. Sure. Alright, 3A. Oh good, now we have Ice Puzzle ourselves. That's actually going to be fun. We're going to have some chess piece puzzles to do. So yeah, because they're pawns, they can only move they can only move straight, except for when they can take a piece diagonally. That makes sense. Let's open up a wall. I messed that up somehow. That's how. Broom. I messed that up immediately. Impulse is on your side. E. I'm not sure I wanted to get rid of my rook doing that though. Squeaky chair. I know what we want to get rid of is the pawns. So how do we get the pawns up in there? Because, I mean, I can get them up to, you know, here. But the way the pawns work is they push the other pawn out of the way. Or they push the piece, I should say. So it destroys whatever's standing there. And I feel like the rook is the thing we're trying to keep alive. Because it's the only thing that can move sideways into that. Okay, they can also claim it. They can also push things forward in front of them. That still doesn't really help. Right. Okay, so that extends the rook can push him as well. I see now. That was all it needed. That was all I needed, was to understand and learn that the rook can also push pieces, which makes sense. Boomerang, huh? Lever! Which I imagine has opened up another door in the slidey room. Right here. Bit more. Ooh, bishops. There we go. Got a bishop, a pawn, and a rook here, and space. Right. And we need to shove... Basically, what I need to do is I need to shove the rook down in there. So I need to... Just start over. Okay, I think I got it. I say, but I immediately myself, we need to do that slightly differently. We need to get this out of the way for the moment. Get that out of the way. Push, 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 push. No, we don't want that up there. We want that. We need to push. Okay. I'm getting it. Slowly but surely. What we want to do, we want to get this up in there. There we go. There we go. Make sure he can enjoy the fruits of the victory as well. Another lever. A ring. With a dot in the middle. Now, excuse me, figure out which one of these was an exit. There we go. Alright, 3B. Don't change the music on me like that. That's where we came from. There we go. Oh, geez, we got all the stuff now. And there we go. Gate's complete. That boy's sand. Clearly we need to destroy the bomb with the pawn. There we go. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, right. I was stuck in there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. The night. There we go. You found the skates. I assume that means I can now traverse the ice as I see fit. Pull the lever. More chests. There we go. Alright, well, think about all the time wasted. Nah. Alrighty.
Up the end of this infinite loop. You really made it this far, huh?
Okay, so I only have so many moves before he starts taking my pieces.
You could be having fun right now.
Whee. Boy, how do I do this one? I only have a pawn, which means he can only move up and down unless I get something diagonal to him, which is like not gonna happen. How in the world? This one has me pretty brain stumped. Where even do I start with this? Because I can't even figure out how to get the the block of ice diagonal to the pond, even if I wanted to. Especially not a diagonal position that the pawn can actually make use of. Hey, Decca. Yeah? This is definitely the most puzzling puzzle we have puzzled in this puzzle so far. The goal is to get this slidey fella. It's hidden. You can't really see it, but basically all the way to this spot right here. Can't get it into that spot. You can't get this past a locked gate unless there's something sitting on top of the corresponding tile. Once it's through the gate, the gate can be closed, and it doesn't matter. It's just you can't go backwards at that point. Our options to work with are a sliding block, which is, ice physics sliding block. I can only go until it hits a wall. Use of this piece and its line does create a block. And this pawn right here is also an option we have, who moves like a chess piece. Therefore, he'll move either forward one, or if there's something to one of his diagonals, he'll move into that spot and then push whatever's there into the other spot. This hand indicates to us that he will take our pawn in 4 moves. And when he takes the pawn, the puzzle resets, because it's our only chess piece on the board. So in less than 4 pawn moves, we have to be able to get this through here, which means we need something sitting on the red to get it through the gate, and then something sitting on the green. At least at one point, yes. And only 3 moves, because I make 4 moves. 1 move, 2 move, 3 move, 4 move. That's the reset. Only pawn moves, though. Anything beyond the pawn moving is not counted. These can all move without making that thing mess up. Like I said, we need to start by getting something on the red so we can get the slidey past that, and then we don't have to worry about the red, and then something on the green. But how? But I have like no way of stopping the ice block diagonal of the pawn. Obviously we can move the pawn, but even then, this green will, as long as the lock is closed, it counts as a solid block. This will not. These are just switches that it slides over. Unless something is on top of it. I mean, I was feeling kind of proud of myself because I was able to solve all the other heckin' puzzles, like, relatively easily. Vertically or horizontally, but it can only move until it hits a wall. I can't stop it partway through. And they don't let me use the undo button anymore. That's... So we can't... the answer is not undo tricks. But yeah, basically the ice block, essentially the ice block is ice physics. It is under ice physics because it's an ice cube. Everything is solid except for these things, including this thing and the line that goes behind it. Because it's a progress bar, so it's a physical progress bar. I mean, like, I can, like, move this to here. 1, 2, 3. Like, I can move the pawn forward 3, move that to there, then we can totally have the green opened up. But we need the red open to be able to get even to that point. We just need the green open at the end to live. Because, yeah, it's like, if we go 1, 2, 3, I can totally be like, woo, green open. Oh no, it block. And there's just nothing to heckin' stop it. I was, hey, diagonal, but it doesn't do it any good because it doesn't jump. It pushes whatever's here in the direction that it moves. So, like, you have to have an open space to make that work. So, like, my thought process is almost immediately get the pawn and... It cannot, no. It could if something else were already standing on top of that switch. But it has to have a piece to quote-unquote take before it'll be able to move diagonally. So I would have to have, like, if I wanted, I'd have to have, like, the ice block right here and the pawn right here for the pawn to go diagonally. Which makes me wonder if I could somehow get the ice block here, then the pawn could be used to push the ice block right here, and then it could move forward to the to there. But then the question becomes, how the hell do I stop the pawn right here? Or not the pawn. How the hell do I stop the ice block in that diagonal spot? Or more specifically, that diagonal spot. Yes, it does. Because everything is solid except for these two switches, so the pawn will stop the ice block. Do you see the solution? I'm just one step away. Well, I don't see that one step. Because that's the part that's got me boggled, is I'm not sure how to get it. No, I cannot. If I could reset the pawn, that would make everything simpler. But just to prove it, ice block is now in that corner. When the pawn gets picked up, puzzle restarts entirely. Yeah. Yep. Otherwise that'd be figured out. Because then we just get the pawn right here, stop the block there, and then reset the pawn. Only if we could reset the pawn only, then reset the pawn. Then we have the diagonal. but that's where the uncertainty, the I don't know what, the hindrance, like, because I should caveat, these two switches are not solid, nor is this hand. This hand is simply a counter. So that's a non-interactable. Otherwise, I could somehow try to figure out a way to stop. Like if I pulled this all the way here, then I could totally be like, oh yeah, I can stop it there, but I can't do that. And this is still probably potentially part of the solution. But frick. It would then, if the ice block were right here, for example, and we move the pawn on top of it, the pawn would be right here, the ice block would be right here. So I feel like the solution is somehow to get the ice block right here, but then the pawn would have to be right here. Oh, then nothing happens. It is a failed movement. Just to show it. We try to move diagonally, and it just failed. Yes, I know I could be. I mean, I am having fun outside of the fact that I don't have an inkling of how to get to the solution state. There's otherwise fun being had. Because I can move the pawn up one. I can move the pawn. That's the thing. Like I can move the pawn up one, and that wouldn't do us any good. I can move the pawn up two, and then the ice block would be in the spot we want it to be in. But then the pawn's too far forward. And if I try to move the ice block onto itself, it ain't happening. I wish we had other chess pieces. It was much easier with rooks and bishops. If I move that there, we would stop the ice block there, but then it would slide forever. Put it here, stop the ice block here, then it goes all the way to here, and that doesn't do us any good. Move the pawn up one, and then it stops here. But then all the pawn can do still is move forward. You do see it? You see it this time? Because I still don't. There. And then nothing but with the pawn there, it stops there, but the pawn's stuck here. Then the ice block continues to fail. Oh no! Find it again. Prove the big brain. I do moving the ice block under the pawn against the red lock. So moving the pawn forward at least one, plopping that there. Well, yeah, onto the red is what we need right now. We can try to figure out how to get it onto the green after that. That being there, what can I do with this in this position? How could I position anything? I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing because trying to get the ice block in any set position, if it doesn't work, because it'll slide beyond it. And again, I don't have my undo button, reverse button, because I'm pretty dang sure that was a part of the solution for a lot of the puzzles in the past, and that's what I did do, because the puzzles in the past had the ability to use a rewind button, and some of the solutions very much were use the rewind button to like rewind half a step instead of a full step. That way, like whatever lock happened hasn't happened yet, and you still have the other thing you moved. That didn't help in this situation. This situation is what it is, and we can't move this beyond a lock. That's why we have to break the locks open. I can't click on these. Unfortunately, no, nothing can push the ice block except for the pawn. A little bit, yeah. That's okay. I didn't either. I got very, very not far into it. Woo. Be able to go down, you stupid circle. You don't need to fill the whole bar, just jump the track. I'm sorry. Squeaky chair. Alright, I hope it helps, because I remain as baffled as before. If anyone else out there has the solution without looking it up, like if you figured it out, feel free to let me know that you figured it out at the very least, and then I'll decide the little pride I have. Because I need to get it to stop in here, but in a manner that the heckin' pawn is still behind, which is just not possible. Boy, oh boy. I really have no idea. I mean, I'm bad enough at regular sliding block puzzles. There's a reason I don't play Suckaban. Okay. Verified for myself. It's not that my keyboard died and suddenly I actually have undo power. I don't have reverse power. I don't have rewind, that's the word. I don't have rewind power. Oh boy. Hey, I moved up forward. Great. Now everyone's partying together. Congrats on the ice cream. I have not made progress. I think I probably made anti-progress. I'm starting to get the feeling too that it's one of those solutions that's actually going to make you feel stupid when you find out what it is. It only requires 3 chess moves. But the problem is, I feel like one... Okay, move 1. Okay, so I can think of 3 moves the chess move has to make. Yeah, exactly. But, like, to get it in the only way my brain works this solution... like, it'd be a matter of... if it could cross the board, sure. We can't get that far. The dumb hand stops us right here. But, like, we have 3 moves with the pawn, or with the... Oh, I hadn't, actually. Maybe that'll help. I'm gonna have to build a castle first. Or like a guy who can build a castle. Frick. Ah. But it's like we have three moves we're allowed to make before the pawn gets stolen, and we reset the puzzle. So it's like move pawn forward 1, move pawn diagonal 1, move pawn forward 1. That's 3 moves. So like the only way, I mean, and granted, that's me, you know, assuming that that's the solution in the first place. You know, it's like to get the ice block there. It could very well be a different situation entirely. It doesn't. But the problem is we can't get the ice block onto the other switch. Because if we manage to get the ice block here by moving the pawn diagonally, which it doesn't even necessarily need to do, then there's no way for anything to block the ice block sliding that way. Oh, I guess it could. No, we still can't get to it either. It could, but then how do we get the ice block right here? Because then there's nothing stopping the ice block in this spot. Or this spot. It's not, I mean, we have those 3 moves. Exactly. I mean, once we get the circle past this gate no longer matters. Like, once it's over here, because it won't stop the circle from moving. It's just that we need to get this gate open. So, like, once we get this past the red gate no longer matters. If I just ram it, I can't get enough speed. We have 3 tools. And I guess I cannot see how we can get the ice block where we need it. At all. God, this game's small enough. There's probably not even a thing on. Like, there's probably not a guide. As I ponder, I'm going to look to see if a solution exists, not what the solution is, just so that I know if I'm able to be like, yeah, you know what, we can call it a loss. Because it's a small enough game. It would not surprise me at all if that ain't happening. Community hub. I'm also not looking at the screen just because maybe I'll then look back up and be like, oh, I see it. I see the cosmos. There is one full guide. Alright. So if we can't come up with anything, we do have the backup of admitting smooth, small, dumb brain. I mean, I already know my head's empty. I'm never... The fact that I got as far as I have without needing to look anything up in the first place has already been a pretty, you know, miraculous thing for me. Just gonna reset this. But I'm friggin' terrible at these kinds of puzzles. Give me Professor Layton style puzzles. I'm good at those ones. That's what I keep telling people. Give me Professor Layton style puzzles, and I can do that pretty easy. I can figure almost any of that kind of stuff out. These kinds of puzzles, and especially physics-based puzzles, no. Well, yeah, but as a Layton puzzle, then it'd be like, oh, the solution is to, like, you know, move this way. Or something like that. You know, figure out the trick and not the legitimate solution. Or being able to sit down and be like, Imhotep is invisible. Exactly. Oh. Or, you know, being like, okay, how many ones exist between, you know, 2 o'clock and, 12 o'clock? It's like, okay, well, I can just write down every instance of a 1 and then count them up. Can't do that with this kind of thing. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not even getting an inkling of a, well, maybe. No, I'm looking at this and I don't see it. I don't see the cosmos. I mean, I believe you. I fully believe you can figure this out yourself. Or that you have already figured it out. I've hit my wall, apparently. We have 3 moves with the pawn. The slidey block moves until it runs into something. Pawn can only move forward 1 or diagonal 1 if something is diagonal to be able to move. And if that thing will then be put into a legal position. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I tap out. I don't got it. I don't got it, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. We've been sitting here for what? 20 minutes? 30? Oh no. Note, this guide is currently a work in progress and is not complete. Just watch them not have gotten all the way. I mean, you could. I mean, I've got a guide loaded up, so I can check if it's gotten this far. I can check the first move there myself. I just gotta find it and scroll very slowly. What are we even on? We're on 3B, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Yep, this guide does not have puzzle solutions up to this point. It is as I feared, they do not have it. And it's the only guide on Steam. So yeah, I guess if you want to check if an external website has a guide, or if someone has done a Let's Play / walkthrough of this, and then find that first move. Because otherwise we're just kind of stuck, aren't we? You maybe found a video. All right, I'm gonna poke the web wall. Oh. I didn't realize we were playing Find the Three Things. There are a lot of puzzles. Well, I did a thing I hadn't done before, so that's probably good. I cleaned up a garbage wall. If the video is segmented at all, we're in 3B. The puzzle is blue 4. I imagine it's nearest the end. Dang. Ice blocks. Ice block, ice block. Hooray! We could be having fun right now. I was until this puzzle. I mean, there was a blue 3 before this one. But it wasn't this puzzle. It was a different puzzle. Maybe it got rearranged in a maybe it got rearranged in an update. I mean, if it's this puzzle, yeah, regardless of why his says 3, I don't know, but I can't wait for the first move to be like, oh yeah, move the pawn forward 1. It's like, oh, great. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, I guess I already knew I was not the only one because you struggled as well. But I'm the one with the control of the game, so. I mean, frankly, I'm at the point now where it's like, you know what, just if there's a full solution there, just let me know with the solution. Step by step, day by day, day by day, fresh start over with something kind of thing. The people we know, the places we stay, something, a different time around or something, I don't know. Is the solution indeed? So it sounds like it is that simple and just difficult to understand. Oh boy. Yes, please. Absolutely. The pawn? How did... That's even more baffling. How the hell do I get the pawn over there? How the hell do you get the pawn over there? Please do. Like, I'm beyond wanting to figure this out myself. I want it done. So if you can figure it out, then move the circle against the pawn. Okay. So I guess slide that up. Circle is against pawn. Then bring the block down onto the circle directly, as in move it back a space, or just bring it down onto the line. I guess that don't matter then, so bring it back this down onto the circle. Move it one block to the right of where it started. Yeah. Yeah, up, left, down just brings us right back down against the pawn. It's too late. Let me recreate then. Bip, bop, boop. Bop. Okay. I've recreated it. Down and around. Move the block up. Block down. Ah, and now we move the pawn. Diagonal, diagonal. Pawn up one. Circle is free to go. And just juggle the block around. Juggle the block around in such a way that we eventually get it to move right onto this and get blocked by the pawn. So ultimately move the left wall and down against the circle. Block the left wall down against the circle. That's good, because I don't. My brain is fried. Down, left. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, okay. And then we move this in the way. There we go. Thank you. We've finally. The demon has turned into a little guy. Yeah, totally easy.
Amazing. Now, please find my friend.
Yeah, he's kind of high or something. I gotta find his dumb friend. Okay, now this is where we came from, so that's... This is where we found the ice skates, I guess. Came from... No, this is where we just did the puzzle. Where we did the dumb blue puzzles. It's just now that we have the ice skates, though, we don't have the slidey puzzle. Alrighty, thank you very much for stopping in. I'm gonna just keep going with this until I either beat it or die weeping. Enjoy your Baldur's Gate, Deca.
He must be somewhere.
Oh God, no. Well.
Please, find him.
I would love... okay. I can't look at chat at the moment, for I am dealing with shadow spiders, apparently. Okay. I thought it was a bunch of that same form, more of a puzzle initially. Oh yeah, not quite. That's like the main crux of the gameplay, but there is certainly more to it than just that. I guess we're trying to get this. Over here. Yeah, okay. Well, we found a spirit in the trash. Oh, good. The spider is following me.
You found his spirit.
Yes.
Go, before it comes. Please, Damie Gaming. Bring him to Papa.
Oh, God.
He is my friend. He deserves to cross the road.
Who the hell is Papa? You are the bringer of peace. Time to go. Is that Deca? Are you Papa? Oh, you're the spirit in the trash. Well, you're apparently free now. Wild. Oh. It changed resolution and and slid away. Like I can no longer see it on my screen at all. So that's why it suddenly changed resolution. And we are now all watching these credits through. Yep, I am now watching it through OBS preview. I appreciate the ooh for thanks for playing. I mean, that was a really interesting game. I really enjoyed them puzzles, and usually I don't. With exception to that last one, because that was just beyond my brain. I actually have that one. I tried playing it a little bit before, but at whatever point it was too much for my brain. I think a part of it was because I didn't have good traction with my mouse in any capacity, and it seemed to really need that. Also, I'm pretty sure it hurt my eyes. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I believe it. Oh. I feel like Hypnospace something or other also has a similar vibe. So, I mean, this was fun. Only $5 on Steam. Hypnospace Outlaw, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure this is doing anything else beyond what it's doing, so I'm going to press escape. Pressing escape did not seem to do anything. What if I try to move that window to the next one? Okay. I have access to the window again, at least. Pressing escape does nothing. Can I put it back to the main monitor? I can. This is the final puzzle. Okay, use caps lock to verify that my keyboard is still working. Pressing escape is doing nothing, though. Clicking is doing nothing. I mean, I appreciate that we rescued the, screensaver from the other screensaver. You know what you could do, Deca? You could get this game, because it's only $5, and then you'd have the majority of the game to go through yourself. And then when you get to that final puzzle, you can just pause and look at it for a moment and be like, oh, I know this one. I got it figured out. And then just do it first try. Anyway, I guess if escape isn't working, then we're going to have to do what I keep having to do, and that's Alt F4. Closes the game. As expected. I've unlocked all the achievements, which means I didn't F something up. Yay. Was there anything to mess up? Because I appreciate it not having anything to mess up. The only thing I can see that I could have maybe messed up was one little tidbit of things. Anyway, that actually went on for the entire thing. Cool. So we got through 2 difficulties of Fur Squadron and this, which is probably more than I expected. Anyway, so we're going to call it here then. The usual thing. Bye. I hope y'all had fun watching. Yeah. Brain fart. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Hope you enjoy playing Baldur's Gate Deca. And, yeah. I guess more dot hack the next time. And then we've got more, we will continue the plan as we have been with our B-side days. Because we've still got a handful more things that were Christmas gifts and whatnot. Yeah, you're very welcome. It was a good time. Hope y'all have a good sleep and or game or whatever you do. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.